Musicians, how do you deal with playing when you're nervous? How do you deal with performance anxiety? I've been getting some really fantastic questions during my lives lately. So if you're not following me, make sure that you are and share me with your friends because we talk about a lot of stuff that all of us deal with as musicians. And one really good question was asked today by Tyler. Thank you, Tyler. And Tyler said, do you have any tips on playing when you have performance anxiety? And so here are some ideas, and they might seem a little bit strange, but just hear me. So we have a couple of options. One option is we can hope that our nerves go away. Are they going to go away? They're not going to go away. Our other option is learn how to function while our bodies are feeling nervous. That's another option. Maybe that one's a little bit more doable than just hoping it goes away, right? So if you learn to deal with the performance anxiety, here's what I do. Because when I'm feeling nervous, I'm going to have certain physical symptoms, right? We all are. So your heart races, you might get a little sweaty, your breathing might increase, your rate of breathing might increase. You might have all of those like heart pounding type symptoms, right? So instead of just wishing away the anxiety, which is not going to happen when you've got a performance coming up or when you're about to step out onto stage, what you can do is you can go outside and run a couple of laps around the block or run up and down some stairs until your body is experiencing the same symptoms that it does when you're nervous. So your heart rate is increased, your breathing rate is increased, you might be a little sweaty, you might be a little bit shaky, right, from the exertion. So if you can mimic those symptoms, then go practice. So you're not actually nervous, you're just exerting yourself, right, from the exercise, but your body is experiencing those same symptoms. And if you can practice under those conditions, then when you actually play when you're nervous, your body's like, I know what to do. I've been doing this before. So at first, it's going to be really hard. Your breathing is going to be quicker. You're going to feel like you can't fill up your lungs like you normally can when you're practicing under normal conditions. But the more that you try it, the easier it's going to get. So here's my recommendation. Instead of wishing away our performance anxiety, just practice with the symptoms in place so that you get used to it. And then, honestly, when you play enough, when you perform enough, the anxiety really kind of subsides, or at least that's been my experience. So once you play enough, it's not quite as much. But in the interim, until you get used to playing that much, practice with the symptoms so that when you perform with the symptoms, it's no big deal. You got this, right? All right, try it. Let me know how it works. And make sure you follow, share me with your friends, and catch me on the next live. We have a good time. It's called Flute Party, and we do lots of flute stuff.